Alongside of football insider Dave Naylor. Quite simply, Dave, what were your first impressions?
Well, I think it was clear that Mike Clemens, the Argonauts general manager, very much wanted to talk about where Chad Kelly and the team are going forward on this issue and less about where they've come from. And to that point, Clemens did make a commitment that the Argonauts are going to review their workplace and take measures to ensure that nothing like this can ever happen again. And when he was pressed about what those measures would be, he said those would be forthcoming, which is a fair answer given that it's been just 48 hours or so since the league handed down its report and its decision on the suspension. But look, Mike Clemens is an extremely popular person in the Canadian Football League in Toronto. I think this was a very difficult day for him. And in fact, at times he did become quite emotional addressing the media. And, when he was pressed about Argo management's responsibility in this whole situation, he kind of cut off the line of questioning and said, if you're looking for somebody to blame, blame me.
Yeah, building on that point, when I asked him why Chad Kelly would even be on the field today, he called it an unfair question and said right now the best thing for the Argos and Kelly is for him to be on the field.
Yeah, and some might debate that decision. Of course, the Argonauts may have another important decision coming up, and that is if Chad Kelly chooses to appeal this decision, there's nothing to stop him from the Canadian Football League side of things from resuming full participation in practice, playing in games, collecting his regular paycheck, but the Argonauts could decide to suspend him. And when I asked Mike Clemens, who had said that they do respect the conclusions that came out of the report, whether they would suspend him while there was an appeal waiting to be heard, he said no decision has been made on that. The other interesting answer he gave was when I asked him, did he anticipate that by mid-October Chad Kelly will be the starting quarterback of the Toronto Argonauts? He said, I don't anticipate anything. There's a lot of work to do for both the team and Chad Kelly. And he said the team would support Chad Kelly and try to help him to fulfill the things that are being required of him by the league to return to play.
And even before that all happens, we're all waiting to see if Chad Kelly will even appeal.